made up of thinning the ball through the back of the green and chunking those chips. So you've come to the right place. This video is going to give you 2 drills, really simple. They're going to put an end to those fats and thins. First of all, quick explanation of why you hit fats and thins. So basically what is happening is when you chunk the ball or thin the ball, 2 completely different outcomes, the same reason for both. So basically what is happening is, if we use this orange stick as an example, you are getting the club to the bottom of the swing too early. The low point is before the golf ball, so then you can strike the ground before the ball. Maybe that might be 1 inch, 2 inch, maybe more, hopefully not. Or the club head can start to travel upwards, and then that's when the leading edge hits the middle of the ball, and rather than going 20 yards, the ball goes 40 yards. So 2 drills that are going to massively help your low point, which is going to get you striking the ball first, ground second, and completely change your short game. So one of my favourite drills for anyone to do, and this is a really good reference point, grab a club or a stick, and what we want to do is place that on the target line. So behind the golf ball, pointing at the target, but also far enough back that we're not going to hit it. That stick there is going just over a grip length behind the golf ball. And what we want to do, and what's very, very common with poor chippers, if we just watch this club head for a minute, their club head would tend to move inside this stick. So it's moving low, in, around, and very, very quickly, the club head moves behind the hands. For chip shots, that can be a disaster, because when you get the club so low and so rounded, the shaft really flat, the club head moving in and around, the low point of the swing very often is before the ball. So this is a great guide. So what I want you to try and do is set yourself up. We've got our usual chipping setup. We're going down the grip. We're obviously going to stand closer to the ball because it's a chip shot. That gets the shaft plane a bit steeper, a bit more upright. The stance is narrow, 2 club heads wide at the very most. And weight to the left. What I want you to try and do is get that club head to feel like it travels up that stick. And start with a couple of practice swings. So go back, club head moves up the stick. The club head is very much in front of the hands for this shot. Up the stick, down the stick, to the ball, and then around in as we rotate the body slightly. So try a couple of repetitions where you go up and down. We don't want to go round or in too much. If that club head has a long way to travel before the ball, you're going to do some funky stuff. Knees are going to start jerking, you're going to start dipping into the ball, you're going to start doing some really strange stuff round about impact. Try that a couple of times, keep that as your reference point. Club head moves up, club head moves down. Club head moves up, club head moves down. And that there was a lovely contact, maybe not quite enough, needed a bit more on it, but that is really going to help the contact that you make on the ball. The bottom of your swing is going to move forward. You're much, much more likely to hit ball first when doing this. So slowly up the stick, down the stick, and round. And you can see, you can hear that clicking noise. You're getting ball first, getting ground second, not taking big divots, but you are striking the ground after the ball. So give this a try. If it feels different, you're not doing it. If it feels okay, then possibly drill 2 is what's really going to help you. Drill number 2 is an absolute game changer. So one of the things that I see a lot of golfers do, maybe not get quite enough weight on the front foot, or they do get enough weight on the front foot and by moving left, they move the upper body back. We don't want that to happen. When we're setting up to chip shot, we want this chest ever so slightly ahead of the golf ball. So we don't want this tilt to the right. That moves the low point back. That moves the weight and the pressure onto the right side. So this drill is going to sort all of that. So basically what I want you to do is take your setup, go for this nice T shape with flat shoulders, the chest slightly in front of the golf ball. And what we're going to do is lift up your right foot completely, so all the pressure's on the left, and then just place your right foot down so the big toe of your right foot is resting on the ground. Obviously left-handed golfers switch this around, and then the ball being slightly right of centre, start to make some swings, keeping the pressure on the left leg throughout the whole motion. That's going to stop us moving back, that's going to stop the low point of the swing moving back, and again, really help the contact that we make. So give that a go as a little practice swing. So go here, foot up, big toe down, weight stays left. Throughout the whole motion. Bit of chest rotation on the way through, big toe down. That's a lovely strike. Such a good drill. If it feels different, you need to do it. Let's go. Right foot completely off the ground, big toe on the ground, weight stays left throughout the whole motion. So there you have it guys, better chipping, 2 easy drills, give those a go. And watch those scores come down. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you've liked what you've seen. If you would like a free golf lesson to see what online coaching is like with me, check out the description link below. You'll see that here in the graphic, and see you next time.